Welcome back. Now to Campaign 2020. President Trump visiting some key battleground states this week. The first here in Florida. The president is expected to stop in Jupiter tomorrow, where he will discuss Everglades restoration and his administration's budget proposal to fund it. But that's not the only stop he and his opponent Joe Biden are making. CBS 4's Skyler Henry has details from Washington.
President Trump will hold a Labor Day news conference this afternoon, while Joe Biden will head to Pennsylvania for a talk with union members. As we enter the home stretch of the campaign, a new CBS News Battleground Tracker poll shows Biden with a 10-point lead among likely voters polled nationwide.
The biggest challenge and the biggest goal is to earn the vote of everyone. And that's going to be about telling folks about how we will build back better.
Biden is particularly strong when it comes to who America most trusts to handle the coronavirus pandemic. His running mate has been slamming President Trump's response.
From the beginning of this pandemic, he has called it a hoax. He has muzzled the public health experts. He has minimized the seriousness of it.
President Trump tweeted this morning, starting to get very high marks in our handling of the coronavirus. Now the vaccines are coming. And fast.
We remain on track to deliver a vaccine before the end of the year and maybe even before November 1st.
The CBS News poll finds real skepticism about a vaccine. Nearly 2/3 of voters say if a vaccine is released later this year, they think it was probably rushed without enough testing. The poll shows President Trump's greatest strength with voters remains his handling of the economy. President Trump has a narrow lead over Biden when it comes to economic issues.
The economy is recovering, how strongly it's recovering, and it's setting records at every level, and we're doing better than every other country.
More Americans say the economy will be a leading factor in choosing who to vote for this November. Healthcare and protests are also big factors. And with more racial justice protests expected this Labor Day, the poll finds more voters see Biden as trying to calm the situation, while President Trump is perceived to be encouraging fighting. Skyler Henry, CBS News, the White House.